Sports fans, welcome to Catching Texas with Carlos, the Serial Fish Killer. That's me. I want to make an announcement. I'm going to change my name to the Serial Fish Releaser because honestly, I don't kill fish anymore unless I use them for bait. You know, I slap them in the face a couple times, tell them not to steal from me again or mess with me, and I let them go or I give them away. So I'm now the Serial Fish Releaser. I want to tell you why I always catch fish. Now, I have a simple theory that I use all the time, which is why I catch fish, big fish. It's called the PP theory. Now, PP is not what you think it is. I don't go to the bathroom while I fish. The PP theory stands for, the first P is patience. The second P is persistence. Now, I always have limitless patience and persistence, which is why I always catch fish. It's also why I usually go fishing alone, because most human beings don't have the patience and persistence that I have. And I don't want to hear negativity or, oh, they're not biting or fish aren't here. I don't want to hear excuses. So, hey, I don't make excuses. I just catch fish with my PP theory. So there you have it. If you want to catch fish, you know, you got to utilize my PP theory. Now, let me tell you about my weapons of mass destruction. Here it is, folks. My fish serial fish releaser battle wagon machine. You know, this allows me to carry all my equipment, my weapons, to go to the end of the jetties comfortably. Let me show you my weapons. First one, well, I'll go to this one first. This one right here is my bait catcher. I use this just to catch live piggy perch. Now I got a little float because, you know, on the jetties you get stuck all the time, so that keeps it on top. A little bitty weight to get to go down, and then just a little bitty hook. I don't have it on now, but a little tiny hook with a piece of shrimp, and I'll catch live piggy perch, and that's great bait. You know, big predators love to eat piggy perch, live ones. And okay, this weapon here, you know, there's no float. I got a little weight to get it down a little bit. I use this one with live piggy perch to free drift. So they're wiggling, trying to get away, but they can't get away, and I'm holding it, the rod. And you know, this is a serious weapon, live piggy perch with this one. Then this is a new weapon I got, but I've had them before. This one here, I put a heavy weight. I'm talking a heavy weight because I throw it far. Swivel there, and then that little line right there, I put a, you know, either a big hook. I can use cut bait, you know, cut mullet, cut shrimp. You know, I could use live piggy perch, all vary. And I chunked this one far out. Now, the reason, let me just show you this. I set it up. I've got this right here is because I separate the my hook. The weight's right here, goes to the bottom, and then this thing, there's always current, and the current's going to be pulling this, and either the live piggy perch will be wiggling or big cut bait. And when I get the hit, you know, and I got the weight on the bottom. Now this one here, I got a floater to make sure I don't get stuck on the jetties, and then down here got the hook with the weight. Again, I can use live piggy perch, I can use cut bait, you know, whatever I want to use. And this, or live piggy perch, and this sucker's floating around, you know, and I'll get a good hit. And over here, I've got my gold spoon with a leader on it because, you know, some of these fish got teeth, like Spanish mackerel, skipjacks, kingfish. So I'm chunking this baby, you know, and boom, I can get some good hits. This sucker, I'll just throw it, reel it in, wiggle it, throw it, wiggle it in. And this one here, I put a float on this one again. I don't want to get stuck on the rocks. So then I got let me put this here. Two weapons. One, I got this little loose hook on there. You see it? I'll put a little finger mullet on there, dead one. And then on this one here, big hook, I put a big, and I got a little steel leader. I put a big crab, blue crab, not alive. And oh, those black drum, big ones, love that big old crab. And I chunk it out there and he's floating around. And right here, this is my cast net I can catch live mullet with. Here, that's where I put my my bait, my dead shrimp, my dead finger mullet, cut bait. You know, if I'll catch a ladyfish or something, I'll put it in there. And it, you know, I got it zip locked so it won't fall out. You know, sun hat. This here, you know, it's a backpack, not a backpack, but a carrier where I can, you know, put my 3 rods in there if I want to go walking further out the jetties and not take my whole cart. And here's where I got my food. You know, whatever I take, my beef jerky, my junk food, you know, my canned fruit juice, you call it, pears, cut sliced pears. Here I got more equipment, just all kinds of stuff, you know, fishing equipment. And then, oh, and here in this big old bag, I got this is my tackle box, all my hooks separated, then my weights in here, hooks in here, floaters, you know, my gloves, you know, sunscreen, extra line, just equipment. And again, totally organized machine. That's all I forgot. I do take this chair, customized with 3 rod holders on it. And I got an umbrella that I have to buy another one because my last one broke. So I do set this on top of here, take it out there, easy to carry, and I'm very comfortable, you know. And I just bought a little portable radio so I can listen to conservative talk radio. So, man, I'm a fish killing machine. I mean, fish killing releaser with my equipment. This is my new boat. Man, I live in luxury. You know, if I win the lottery, this is what I would do. I would buy all this stuff and I would go to the jetties fishing. You know, if I were to win the lottery, so I could afford, you know, these weapons in this cart and the time to go to the jetties. That's what I'm going to do if I win the lottery. Definitely. I also do bring some food. Well, I bring sometimes a Subway sandwich. You know, I've got the beef jerky for backup. So, man, that's it, folks. That's my fishing theory, my weapons, my strategy. And of course, I fish all day. I mean, hey, I get there sunrises to sunsets, whatever it takes. You know, of course, my phone camera to document and show off my victims. All right, well, y'all have a good day. Hope you learned something. You know, this was a free lecture, so you can share it with whoever wants to catch fish later.